Do you know that some countries' aging crisis could be your own opportunity? Could this be the end of the Western dreams? Let me give you the scoop, because there's a quiet global shift happening right now and you don't want to get left behind, especially if you're a skilled worker in nursing or tech. So stop dreaming only about London, Toronto and New York and go where this shift is heading, because the Western dream is only getting harder, restrictive and more expensive, because they are tightening their immigration rules with a lot of visa backlogs and visa ban. So while they are closing their doors, others are opening their doors wider, and they haven't done this in years. So in this video, I'm going to show you the migration hotspots like Russia and Japan that are begging for Indian talent, how you can position yourself to these opening doors. Welcome back to the channel once again. So let's get into the video. As you all know that for so many years, the US, Canada and the UK were the top choices for Indians. But the games have totally changed because of so many reasons. Those countries are tightening their immigration rules and there's a lot of political pressures going on. Some are demanding that the immigrants leave their country. There's also visa ban, visa backlogs that are leaving people in limbo and wasting the prime of their career. So meanwhile, global tech companies that used to hire for the US are now redirecting their Indian talents to Europe, Singapore, Japan, Russia, because American visa rules are just too restrictive and becoming harder. So if you're wondering like me that why are all these countries rolling out their red carpet for Indian talents, it's really simple. It's because of the aging crisis that is happening globally. These countries, their population is shrinking. Countries like Russia and Japan, they have aging population and very small workforce. So they are desperately in need of workers, in need of labor to keep their industries running. So Russia alone will face a shortage of over 3 million workers by 2030. And Japan too, the population is aging faster than any other nation. Believe it or not, Russia is now one of the most open migration pathways for Indians right now. So during the recent summit that was done by President Putin, there's a mobility pact that was signed to train and ease the recruitment of Indian workers. So President Putin approved a new system offering skilled Indians 3 years residency or even permanent residence without any language tests or quotas, and they encourage families to join too. So this shows a level of welcoming that they're giving to Indian talent. And this hasn't happened in a long time in the West. Japan is not just looking for tech. They're looking for human capital in every sector. In 2025, India and Japan signed an action plan that will facilitate the movement of 500,000 people over the course of 5 years. This includes 50,000 skilled or semi-skilled workers in healthcare, caregiving, hospitality and manufacturing. Also, IT placement sales is already reporting a drop in the US offers because of this massive spike from Japanese companies. The time of random migration is gone. That era is over. India is now moving towards structured mobility areas. So the proposed overseas mobility bill will replace the old 1983 Act that will give Indians better protection and safer reintegration in their new country. So don't just be a nurse or a tech person waiting for 10 years for a green card that may never come. Look at other countries, Netherlands, Southeast Asia and the other emerging countries where you are treated as a partner, not just a labor statistic. Go to where you are wanted and where is welcoming for you and your family. The world is not just the West. There are so many places, so many countries that are welcoming. And Western restrictions is not stopping global mobility. They will only redirect people to places that actually value their skill. So if you want to move fast and settle with peace of mind, it's time to look east. Tell me in the comment section, would you consider moving to Japan or Russia for a faster permanent residence, or are you still holding out for the UK, Canada and the US? Let's keep the conversation going in the comment section. Share and like this video and turn on your notification bell for next time that I drop a new video. Until next time, remain blessed.